Yo, what up? This your boy T-Dub. T-Dub TV was blazing in sports. We are here live. Post-fight analysis recap. John Molina Jr. versus Ruslan Provodnikov. Wow. Really, really good fight. Big question. Did it live up to the hype? Possibly candidate fight of the year. Still be determined. Definitely a really good fight. I mean, besides a knockout or even a knockdown, I believe both fighters brought it. Both fighters wanted to win. And when you get fighters like John Molina, who had the wars with Lucas Matisse, Adrian Broner, and other fighters who's known for having that 1-2 pop that can get you out of there. Ruslan Provodnikov, we all remember the Tim Bradley fight, the Chris Aguirre fight. This is a guy that's going to let you know, listen, I'm going to take your best shots. And I'm going to keep coming. I'm going to keep coming. And the question is, are you going to fold up, or are you going to dig deep down and bring that pit bull out? And when you bring that pit bull out, I'm going to still keep coming. So for me in this fight, I want to see how Ruslan was going to actually start this fight. I mean, he got Jewel Diaz in his corner now from Tim Bradley. I guess if you can't beat him, join him. Supposed to help with his defense. And I believe for maybe the first 20 or 30 seconds, he actually came out looking like he was going to box. He wasn't reckless, no real big bombs, no super hard shots. John Molina, backing up a little early, working the jab a little bit. And they both get through round one. And this brings us to round two. This where all the shit kicks off. This where somebody must have said something about somebody's mother, because both fighters instantly came out toe-to-toe, hands up, catch and shoot, body hit, and you had that style of fighting from round 2 all the way to round 12. Now, some good things in my eyes that stand out for John Molina. Hell, he had height advantage, reach advantage, even weight advantage. But in my eyes, the weight advantage wasn't as significant as the height and the reach, because a key weapon in this fight, to me, that helped him win was his jab. He had a very long jab that kept Provodnikov at bay most of the time. He had to take a lot of shots to even get in. And now I see why they call Ruslan Provodnikov the Siberian Rocky, because he take a lot of shots just to get in there. I mean, he eat jabs left and right. This reminds me of when Apollo Creed was feeding those jabs to Rocky, straight down the pipe, bloop, 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 and he's going to keep coming. I thought John Molina moved well, jabbed well, threw some really big punches that landed. Now, when observing Ruslan Provodnikov, it looked like he kept going in and out of his new training and his old way. I mean, a lot of this fight, Ruslan was coming forward, eating a lot of shots, just to give a few shots, and he was landing some big punches. And then every now and then, you see some really good things out of Ruslan. He'll move his hip, he's slipping shots, he's coming in. He even did like a sidestep shot and landed a really good punch on John Molina. And then right after he landed, he'll go back to the old Rocky style. Now, later in the fight, it really made me think that Ruslan Provodnikov thought about Ali inside the ring. I mean, he was actually moving. And when he was moving and had his hands down and slipping punches and ducking, I thought he was pretty effective. I mean, he was still eating some shots, but not nearly as many shots he was taking when he was coming forward, squared up, hands up, and eating those jabs and the 1-2s down the pipe. He was actually looking pretty good. But the one thing I wish that he would have done was actually counter John Molina low jab, because sometimes Molina would throw that jab and he's bringing it back right here if he wasn't doing a combination. And every time he done that, I felt that Ruslan should have actually be countering this shot with a big right hand, or left hook, or uppercut, or something, and not just keep coming in there eating those type of shots. So basically what you got in this fight with John Molina being a little bit more sharper, throwing a lot more punches, very long jab. You got Ruslan Provodnikov with a reverse button broke off, and he can only go forward. And don't forget to put some respect on that like and subscribe button. Do it now. Take a moment. Now let's get back into it. Alright, so, I mean, it was a really good fight for both of these guys. John Molina ended up winning. I definitely would have liked to saw a knockdown or a knockout by either fighter. It really didn't matter. But where does each fighter go from here? Ruslan, I'm not sure. I still like to see him in some fights. I'm not sure he's going to get a title fight no time soon, or if he even going to get a top contender. You just never know. He could get a guy that's moving up, that's trying to step on a name to move forward, or he could even get a top contender fight. You never know how they work them deals and sign them papers behind closed door. Obviously, with John Molina pulling off this win on Showtime, he's setting himself up with big things. So I'm definitely looking forward to see if he can bring more of this boxing style, this punching style, and a good power to more events. And let's just see where he goes from here. This is your boy T-Dub, T-Dub TV, What's Blazing in Sports. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, follow me on Twitter at What's Blazing. This is your boy, and I'm out.